Hey, what's up everyone? It's your boy Spankers with another AoE Mage guide. I'm going to explain to you some debuffs that I didn't explain to you during the pull before we get into the video so you don't die. The first mob we'll be starting with is the Nightbane Vilefang mob, which gives you a debuff that increases your physical damage taken by 15 for 5 minutes. This buff will definitely get applied to you, but if you have a nature protection potion, it can resist it or absorb it. The second mob we're going to be talking about is the Nightbane Tainted one. This mob gives you 2 debuffs, one being Poison, which inflicts 18 to 20 nature damage every 3 seconds for 30 seconds, and yes, it does stack. So if you have multiple mobs around you, they can put 5, 6, 7 stacks on you, and it'll do that much damage every 3 seconds. To counteract this, what I do is I bring a nature protection potion. It shields you from the nature damage because it absorbs it. The third debuff is also from the Tainted one, which gives off a Tainted Howl. This gives the other nearby Worgens a 35% chance to apply the poison on hit. So I urge you to be extra careful when getting close to those mobs because it spreads to every single mob in range. Thank you for listening to these tips, and let's go ahead and get into the pulls. Hey, what's up guys? It's Spankers back again with another AoE Mage video. This guide is going to show you how to level from 30 to 34 the fastest using hyper spawns in Duskwood. I'm going to go down here to the south of the Rotting Orchard. I use this way to get up. As you can see, I'll kind of show you guys the way that I go. I run straight through the field, come over here, jump this rock. It's actually easier to do the pull from the backside. So I jump this rock, get right here, buff up, do whatever you need to do. We're going to go over talents first. So I got Frost Warding, 2 in that, 3 in Elemental Precision, 2 in Improved Frost Nova, 3 in Permafrost, 3 in Improved Blizzard, 1 in Cold Snap, 1 in Piercing Ice, 2 in Arctic Reach, 3 in Frost Channeling, and then you'll have 1 in Ice Block. As you level up, you'll go ahead and put them into Improved Cone of Cold. So we'll go through those. That's great. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to get into the pool. For required HP and mana, I would recommend having at least 1300 to 1350 HP. You could probably do it with a little bit less if you're a little bit more careful than I am, but my mage is pretty juiced. I would recommend having at least probably 2400 or 2600 mana. If you have less, it's alright. You can probably do the pool with 2200 because you're only going to be using about 4 blizzards and 1 cone of cold, but we'll go ahead and get in. If you want to do the safe mode, you can put on your mana shield here so you don't get stunned. Now what I do is I grab these 4 mobs, blink in, counter spell, and go ahead and group them all up. And then you'll Frost Nova right here. As you can see, I dropped about 900 health. Frost Nova, wait for it to be down to 2 seconds, get a max range Blizzard on them. Mine was a little bit late, but if you do it earlier, it's great. I was just trying to get full max range. Go ahead and walk a couple steps, get another Blizzard down on them. Go ahead and walk a couple more steps and get 1 more Blizzard down on them, and then at this point you should be able to go into Cone of Cold if they're not dead. Alright, so most of them are dying. I'm going to go ahead and Cone of Cold, and we'll just Arcane Explosion this guy down. Now, I'll show you the way that normal people walk up through here. Besides the way that I do it, I just like pulling from that side because I've done a lot of testing here, and it seems that that side is the best to get every single mob. This is the way that a lot of people go. They'll go down through this path and cut up through here. You can do that, but it's harder to get every single mob every pull, so it'll cut into your XP. I'd recommend just doing the way I showed you. So now, where I've showed you this, I'm just going to wrap back around and go to the other side. There's 2 pools here. To maximize your experience, I would recommend just go ahead and doing both pools. You can actually put like 2, maybe 3 extra pools in between here to get into the max XP range. We're going to be cutting for... I'm going to refresh this data. We're going to be cutting for about 60,000 XP an hour if we can. Like I said, these are really, really fast guides for leveling up. I've probably gotten a level and a half in an hour. So if you guys just pay attention, you'll be alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to run straight through this pack and dodge that Shadow Weaver. Fire Blast, blink up here. And then just group all these mobs right here. Now what I like to do is I like to cut them this way. There's a mob that spawns here, but he'll be part of your other pools. So you shouldn't really have to worry about him respawning with a hyper spawn on top of you. If he does, you can just go ahead and polymorph him or something. We'll see if it happens during this video. But all right, we got 2 blizzards down. These are a little bit lower level for 30. and 31. So we'll just go ahead and Flame Strike into a Cone of Cold, and they should be dead. If they're not, Arcane Explosion. So there's that hyper spawn I was talking to you about. I'm gonna go ahead and loot. We'll just hit him with some regular spells. Kill him off. Frost Nova him, keep him over there. I'm gonna use a grenade. Actually, I won't. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna show you guys the next pull I do for max EXP. So we'll sit here. I'll get full HP off this, and then I'll go ahead and evocation. Or evocation, whichever you like to say. So evocation. Go ahead and get it up. Now, what I do is I'll pull this mob. Sometimes this one de-aggroes with the amount that you run. I'll pull them around here. Go ahead and grab this mob and dodge that Shadow Weaver. Blink into the center of here and then drag them back. Frost Nova. Then you'll basically be killing in the same area so you can get to the other area faster up this hill. So go ahead and we'll throw a Blizzard down at max range while they're in Frost Nova. Throw another Blizzard down. Like I said, it should take 3 to 4 Blizzards to kill everything. We're going to go into a Cone of Cold, into a Frost Nova, and then we're just going to Arcane these guys down. It's a little bit faster than Blizzarding. As you can see, we pulled another one. Fucking jackass hyper spawn. Alright, we'll just wand him down real quick. I'm going to skip the loot here so I can show you guys this next pull, the way that I do it with grenades and stuff. If you have any oh shit moments, some other things that you can bring in your inventory, you can bring nature resistance pots, nature protection potion down there. You can also bring iron grenades or any grenade that stuns. You can bring target dummies. I don't have any. And you can create a mana gate if you need mana. For these pulls, I don't typically use any of them because if you're not doing them at like 28 or 29, you should be perfectly fine without having them. If anything resists, you can just cold snap into another Frost Nova. If anything resists that, you can just reset the pull. But we'll go ahead and get into this next pull up on top of this mountain. Also, if you guys want a pro tip, Deviate Delights that make you do extra damage. They don't actually make you do extra damage, but they look cooler, so. Alright, here we go. We'll go into this next pull. Go ahead and grab these guys. Blink again. Same counter spell location. Grab them all up. Frost Nova. We'll walk out of these. This one might be a little bit of a close one. So I'll just go ahead and cast Blizzard now to get them slowed. I'll use a grenade because this is a little bit of a fucked up pull. Run away a little bit. Blizzard. And then just Blizzard them down one more time. You're going to go into a Cone of Cold. Alright guys. There's those pulls. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go back and forth between each of these locations and just get max EXP. I'll do one more pull down here and then we're going to end the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We love those. For more AoE Mage videos. The next ones that are going to be coming up is Arathi Highlands and Zul'Farrak. If you want to learn how to do Zul'Farrak Graveyard and Hardcore, I'm going to teach you. Alright, so these ones haven't respawned yet, so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to kill this Shadow Weaver. We actually have a mage or a rogue down here kind of messing up the farm. It's alright, we'll counterspell him. Go ahead and blast him up. Boom. Boom. Alright, so for this next pull, we're just going to go ahead and these 4 mobs. And normally you would drag these mobs down there, but he's killing mobs. So we'll just do 3. if you ever have issues with too many people on your layer, just get an invite from your homie and get a new layer. If you don't have a homie, well, just ask for invites in the /4 channel. Looking for group. As you can see, we have a hyper spawn that spawned here. I'll go ahead and show you what to do with that. If he aggroes to us, he did aggro to us. So I'll do that, and then I'll just go ahead and arcane nova everybody, or arcane explosion everybody down. Imagine if they had an arcane nova. That'd be crazy. Arcane explosion. Piece him up a little bit. Alright, there you go. He's dead. So those are the pulls you're going to be doing. It's a lot easier when you don't have a lot of players down here, and then you'll just keep rotating back and forth. As you can see with that last pull, we didn't get a whole lot of experience because there's only 3 mobs. There's somebody down here killing them. But with all these pulls, you should get anywhere from, if you get the right layer, you could get anywhere from 52 to 60,000 experience an hour. I'll go ahead and get up into this next pull just to show you how much XP we get off of it, and then we'll go ahead and end the video. Alright. We got 95% mana. We're going to go ahead and go up this hill. Same pull every single time. Go ahead this way. Blink into the center. Pick up all these mobs. We missed one back there in the back, but that's perfectly okay. You can group them a little bit better, but it doesn't really matter too much as long as you get them inside the range. That one broke, so that's kind of annoying. But I'll show you what to do when something like this happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drink a pot, and then ice block right here. Wait for Nova to come back up, and then just re-Nova. Boom, re-Nova. Didn't take any damage. Then we'll just go ahead and kill this last pack. And that'll be it. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any feedback. If you need any help, just message me. I'll put my Discord in the link, or in the description. And thank you guys. That's about it for my AoE guide from 30 to 34. Go get that XP.